Welcome to an exploration of virtual legends where beyond the glare of the screen lies a world rich with subtle storytelling and hidden narratives. This meditation on digital design invites you to look beyond surface-level gameplay to uncover the profound artistry and philosophy embedded in every detail. Imagine stepping into a world where every pixel is a stroke of purpose, a piece of an overarching myth crafted to evoke wonder and introspection. In these digital realms, game designers become modern-day myth makers, their art unfolding across virtual canvases imbued with layers of meaning and subtle allegory. Every shadow cast and light rendered is not merely a product of code, but rather a manifestation of a deeper narrative, a narrative that parallels our own unending quest for understanding. It is as if the digital landscape itself breathes, transforming into an evocative tapestry that mirrors the intricacies of human existence. In such spaces, the boundary between the tangible and the imagined blurs, inviting us to journey through corridors of design where the past meets the future in quiet dialogue. As you wander these meticulously constructed environments, you might find yourself questioning the nature of reality, recognizing that what appears as a simple game level is, in truth, an eloquent metaphor for the complex myths we live by, the silent stories we all carry within. Sometimes it's in the faintest details that a hidden narrative begins to emerge. Within these quiet intricacies, game designers weave a tapestry of meaning that invites us to engage not with grand declarations, but with soft, persistent suggestions that demand our full attention. These subtle cues, intricately placed like hints in a detective novel, serve as bridges between the explicit and the implicit, urging players to explore and unravel layers of context and lore hidden deep within the environment. Consider the way ambient lighting casts an emotional hue over a familiar setting, or how a seemingly insignificant emblem mirrors recurring themes within the broader narrative. Here, every detail matters, provoking curiosity and drawing us ever deeper into the interplay between the visible and the encrypted. In these digital spaces, the boundary between player and storyteller blurs as the environment itself becomes a companion in the journey of discovery, whispering secrets as softly as a breeze through autumn leaves. It is a craft that softly challenges our perception and ignites the imagination, encouraging us to look beyond the surface, to listen to the silent music of design, and to appreciate that in the sophistication of subtle cues, we find not just clues about an unfolding story, but a reflection of our own quest for meaning and connection. In the interplay of digital spaces and our real lives, one finds a fascinating dialogue where technological constructs echo the richness of human experience. The crafted myths within virtual worlds serve as reflective surfaces, capturing the struggles, dreams, and the often tumultuous journey towards self-understanding that define us. Imagine entering an environment where every constructed element mirrors the intricacies of our existence, inviting us to contemplate our own narratives. The digital realm becomes, in a sense, a vast canvas, painted with the hues of our emotions, fears, and aspirations. It is here that players, whether consciously or not, engage in a subtle dance with these reflections. A pixelated landscape can evoke the weight of isolation or the warmth of hope, nudging us towards a deeper appreciation of the contradictions that compose our inner worlds. In such spaces, technology is not merely a tool, but a storyteller that speaks in quiet, resonant tones. Each virtual encounter is laden with the possibility of understanding, a search for significance amidst the vast, often bewildering expanse of existence. As we delve into these constructed realities, a profound question emerges. How do these digital narratives shape the lens through which we see the world? The echoes of myth, finely interwoven into each pixel and line of code, compel us to re-examine not just the art of game design, but the very nature of our perceptions. In every meticulously designed scene and every symbolic gesture lies an invitation to question our own lived experiences. It is a subtle interplay where the digital and the tangible merge, challenging our assumptions about the boundaries that separate play from life. These crafted universes, rich in allegory and hidden nuance, encourage us to think of them not merely as interactive diversions, but as powerful mirrors reflecting the complexities of human existence. The symbols and narratives designed within these realms do more than entertain. They shape our collective understanding by affirming ideas, provoking introspection, and even altering the way we engage with our realities beyond the screen. The debate is irresistible. Can the quiet power of myth embedded in these spaces influence emotions, beliefs, and behaviors in the same way as traditional storytelling? Consider the idea that every ambient glow and every subtle emblem is laden with meaning, beckoning us to participate in an ongoing dialogue about identity, purpose, and community. The experience of navigating through such curated digital landscapes is not just a temporary escape, but a mirror reflecting our own desires and insecurities. It challenges us to perceive life itself as a narrative, where roles are not fixed and every moment carries the potential for transformation. In this merging of game and life, where technology serves as both facilitator and storyteller, we find ourselves questioning the very fabric of modern digital culture. The boundary between the mythical and the everyday dissolves, opening a space for debates that resonate deeply with anyone who has ever looked at a screen and felt a stirring of recognition. It is a space where the conversation continues, an ever-evolving discourse about the implications of myth in our digital age, where every detail is a thread in the broader tapestry of human experience.